If anything, I'm glad I'm selling all my comics.
Oh, right, wow. I'm joined here today by Joseph Edward Mercer.
I appreciate the full name. Everyone needs to know my middle name, don't they?
Joe, you would say that you are a comic book fan?
Yeah, you could say that. I like my comics.
What we'll do is we're going to put his comic knowledge to the test. So what we're going to look at is the most obscure, dumbest superheroes that I could find. What I need from you is I need to find out their name, their superpower, and what comic book publisher they are from.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm pretty confident. Well, I've worked for a comic book company for quite a while.
Oh, have you? So who is that?
I have absolutely no idea, but I'm going to take a guess and say something like Dr. Spectrum.
And what's Dr. Spectrum's powers?
I'm going to go with light manipulation, something like that. I don't recognise him at all, but that could be wrong.
See, I'm disappointed. I thought you were going to come right out the gate with a confident answer.
No, I'm disappointed in myself too.
Oh, wow.
I'll take a wild guess and say Wildstorm. It's not Wildstorm, but it's not DC or Marvel.
So you think it's Dr. Spectrum with light manipulation powers, and he's from Wildstorm Comics?
Yeah.
Right, okay. He was called Crazy Quilt, and he is an unnamed noted painter who leads a double life as a master criminal. He gives the plans for his crimes to various henchmen through clues left in his paintings. He has a mind-controlling helmet that projects lethal laser beams and blinding lights, and he has artificial eyes. He was from DC.
Yeah, okay. As soon as you said Crazy Quilt or whatever it was,
Yeah.
I recognised that term.
He's a DC character. So I think you get, I don't know, does he get 1 point? What do you reckon? No?
I don't think I should.
No.
I'm disappointed in myself.
You're an honest person then.
I might be spoiling a future one, but there's a character called Kite Man who they recently did a sort of character retcon and made him actually quite interesting. Because before he was just a guy that flew in on kites to fight Batman.
Kite Man is unfortunately not in this quiz.
Oh, I'd have known who that was.
Right, who's this guy? This might be a bit easier for you. You might have seen him before. I reckon you should know him.
I don't know him.
You have described yourself as the king of comic books.
I have never said the king of comic books.
You said, I'm
you're
the king of comic books.
See, I'm going to be super racist and say the chief.
Oh, well, you know what? You're not far off.
I don't know, but it's obviously from DC.
Yeah.
Maybe he has the combined abilities of his tribe, or can talk to animals, or something else equally racially insensitive.
So that was Apache Chief. And he is in DC, and he has the ability to grow in size and speak and understand the language of animals.
I think I get a point.
Who is that guy?
Now, I think he's called the Toad.
Right.
Not quite sure what gives me that impression. Or it could be Frogman. I don't think he really has any powers.
Okay.
I think he just looks like a guy in a suit, but he's maybe some kind of thief.
Yeah.
But, of course, I could be very wrong. I'm going to guess DC as well.
That was Frogman
Yeah!
from Marvel. And he has no powers. He has a leapfrog suit equipped with electrically powered leaping coils that allow him to reach a height of 6 stories per jump. The springs in his suit make it almost impossible for him to stay in a straight line. He has considerable navigation problems when moving.
I think just give it up, mate. So we're only getting 1 point per...
Yeah, 1 point per
Okay,
thing
cool.
if you get the majority of it right.
Sure.
So yeah, we'll go with that. You get a point for Frogman. Here's your next one.
Oh my god. I have absolutely no idea who that is, but I'm going to take a wild stab at his powers. He's got incredible biting ability. I'm just trying to judge by the artwork. It could be George Perez.
Oh wow.
So I might go back to DC. No, I have no idea who it is, but biting.
So this guy has got an awesome name, Matter Eater Lad.
Couldn't they just stop at Matter Eater? That sounds cool. Unless he's like the sidekick of Matter Eater and he's Matter Eater Lad.
Lad, yeah.
Lad.
He's from DC and he is able to bite through and consume all forms of matter, including that which is supposedly indestructible, like Amazonium or Superman. Yeah. Okay, he's got a point. Right. Who is that?
Well, I can confidently say that's a Marvel character, because I think you've got Big Bertha in the background, who's apparently crushing Doctor Doom, maybe. I'm gonna go with Dominatrix. Let's take a wild guess. I don't know. What could he be doing? Maybe he's just really good with some whips and chains.
This is Leatherboy. And he is from Marvel, that was correct. And Leatherboy was among the heroes who responded to Mr. Immortal's classified ad, which led to the formation of the Great Lakes Avengers. Unfortunately, Leatherboy was only there because he mistook the ad for an S&M fetish group. He was asked to leave when it was discovered that he had no powers. I don't think you get a point, even though your description of him was very good.
I'd like to see some more of him.
Of Leatherboy.
If I ever write comics, that's who's coming back.
In his own ongoing series. Okay, so who is that?
I think that's Bouncing Boy.
Okay.
Or Bouncing something.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he's Marvel. And if the name's right and the image helps, I think his ability is bouncing.
You sound pretty confident with that one. So that was Bouncing Boy.
Yeah.
From DC Comics.
Oh, DC.
But he has an inflatable body, which gives him limited invulnerability while bouncing. And he's resistant to injury during. So I think you get a point for that. You got his name, you got the powers.
It was DC instead.
He was DC, yeah. Because DC seemed to be like just scraping the barrel on superheroes.
Bizarre characters.
Yeah. Right. Who is he?
I have no idea. I want to say DC because he's just bizarre and lame. But really, I have no idea. Skater, not Skater Boy. That's where she got the inspiration for. Roller Roy?
Roller Roy.
That sounds like Leatherboy's mate.
Roller Roy and Leatherboy.
Like, roll over me, Roy. Yeah, I'll say DC and Roller Roy, and his talent is skating.
He's a roller
skating.
Okay. This guy was Skate Man from the famous Pacific Comics.
Ah,
Do you know them?
no.
You didn't sell them in your big comic.
They were
books,
probably bought out by DC or Marvel.
Probably,
so
yeah.
they probably one of them does have the rights to him.
And he doesn't have any powers, he's just very good at skating. Excellent physical abilities, experienced in hand-to-hand combat.
1 out of 3 then, I think. Experience in hand-to-hand combat. That's the laziest description of any superpower. Because it was just like, oh, he's a master in some kind of combat. It's like, no, he's not. He's just a guy in a frog suit.
I don't think you get a point for that.
No.
Because Roller Roy would have been a better name, but is in fact
What was
not
his
the
name? Skate Man.
Skate Man, yeah. This next one is my personal favourite.
Okay. What on earth?
Who is that?
Who comes up with these?
And when you find out his name, it's gonna be
Is his name like Pile Driver or something?
Pile Driver.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
And let's say, I'm going to guess at maybe 2000 AD. Maybe he has like different attachments for his his groin weapon to remain relatively family friendly.
Okay.
I want to say Dick Puncher.
And so are you going for Dick Puncher or Pile
I'll
Driver?
go with no, because I just prefer Dick Puncher. That sounds
Okay,
hilarious.
Dick Puncher from 2000 AD.
Yeah.
And he has different attachments. Okay. So let's see who he is. This man is called Codpiece.
Oh, that's brilliant.
He's roller skate Roy and Leatherboy's mate.
He's actually a villain. He's from DC, and he has the Codpiece multi-weapon, which has a wide variety of functions, including the use of a cannon, firing missiles, a sonic attack, 2 retractable boxing gloves, and a variety of tools such as drills and scissors.
Drills.
So that was Codpiece. Who
Oh my god.
is that?
Endlessly creative. Endlessly
know.
creative.
I know.
Is he like, I don't know, part bit man?
Part
Man? Like action toy man? I don't know. That's too rich. I have no idea.
You got no idea.
You have defeated me, I think.
You don't want to take a stab and where
I'd say multi-tool. Let's say that.
Multi-tool. Alright. I have to tell you, his name is infinitely better than that.
Okay. Is it maybe from like Fawcett comics? I don't know.
Alright. And his powers.
His powers are to take a bit of his body off and turn it into something else.
He's from DC Comics.
It could be Fawcett.
And his name is Fall Off Boy. Fall Off Boy. And his power is literally he can remove his limbs and use them as clubs. So how did you find the dumbest heroes, Jeff?
Pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Pretty dumb.
Do you feel like now that I've informed you of these, your comic book fandom has increased tenfold?
If anything, I'm glad I'm selling all my comics.
Oh right, wow. Well, thank you for watching our video here about dumb superheroes, and let us know if you think Joe did a good job at hosting.
Or even better, post your favourite stupid superhero. And maybe we can talk about it another time.
Maybe we can talk about it another time. I mean, we're sticking with that sign off. I think that's a great way to sign. We'll see you then, or we'll talk about it.
We'll see you later, or I'll see you another time.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you at the end of the week.